Welcome to Magento 2 Vendor Subdomain. It lets vendors have their own custom web addresses, giving each one a unique URL for their pages. Apart from this, I would like to mention that if you need extensions for increasing the sales of your e-commerce store, then you can visit store.webcool.com and explore our number of products for every technology. We also have the user guide for the same in our blog sections, from where you can check the features and configuration and get to know the functionality of the extensions as well. Now let's move back to our video. Now let's look at the functionality of this module. First, go to Stores, then Configuration, and then Seller Subdomain. Here you will see a section called Global Seller Subdomain Settings. Under this, there is a field called Enabled. Select Yes to enable the module on the front end or No to disable it. Enter the prefix you want to display in the seller subdomain URL. Moving further, you'll find a field called Display Only Sellers Public Pages on Seller's Domain. Select Yes to show only the seller's public pages such as profile, collection, location, and feedback. Select No to display all pages on the seller's domain. Moving further, there is a field called Display Admin's Product on Category Page. If Display Only Sellers Public Pages on seller's domain is disabled, you will have the option to choose whether to show the admin's products on the category page within the seller's domain. Select Yes to display the admin's products or No if you prefer not to show them when using the seller's domain. Let's navigate to the front end and check the seller profile collection pages. Log in as a seller and click on My Account. Then click on Seller Profile, scroll down and click on View Profile. Here we can see that the seller's profile page is displayed on the seller's domain. Let's check the seller's collection page. As we can see, the seller's collection page is also displayed on the seller's domain. Let's move back to the admin panel and set Display Only Sellers Public Pages on seller's domain to No, then click on Save Config. Now we'll check the seller's other pages on the seller's domain, and as we can see, pages like the marketplace dashboard and product list are still being displayed on the seller's domain. Now let's navigate back to the admin panel and set Display Admin's Products on Category page to Yes. Before enabling this setting, we'll check the category page displayed on the seller's domain. Let's return to the front end and select the Watches category. As we can see, no products are showing because the configuration to display admin products on the category page is currently disabled. All the products in this category are assigned to the admin, which is why nothing is visible. Now set the option to Yes and click on Save Config. After that, go back to the front end and refresh the page. You will see that the products not assigned to sellers are now visible. Let's navigate back to the admin panel and check the Store Vendor Subdomain setting. If it is enabled, we can set a URL for each vendor under the Customer Edit Vendor Domain section. Click Save, and once it is saved successfully, go to Customers, then All Customers. Click Edit, scroll down, and check the vendor domain field. We've added URLs for all stores, and different URLs can be set for different stores. Now return to the front end, click on Seller Profile, scroll down, and view the seller profile. As we can see, the seller profile page is displayed on the store-specific vendor domain. And that's all for this video. I hope you like it. If you have any queries, please contact us at support@webcool.com or raise a ticket at webcool.uvdesk.com. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.